Alright, what is up everybody? My name is Saintslayer Gaming. And welcome to Dragon Ball Z League Week 11, Day 1, Episode 2. This is, the androids versus Team Muscle. So, Team Muscle are at 4 and 6, and the androids are at 5 and 5. So, so Muscle's trying to get ahead of, they're trying to get ahead of, you know, their, Muscle's trying to catch up with, the Earth Defenders and the Super Saiyans, and trying to stay ahead of Derp, and the androids are trying to stay ahead of both the Dragon Ball Warriors and the Boos, and catch up with Team Namek.
Initiate combat sequence.
I will make you suffer.
Hell's Impact. It's an extra 7,000 points of damage. During this, I really just let my mind wander. Well, it's really what I do in most video games, but I mean most of my videos, most anything really. But this one in particular, this series. Probably because it's not much happens, and it's rarely an even fight. The one that keeps me on the edge of my seat. High speed clash. 16 wins it. So the androids have a slight lead right now, but Garlic Jr. is keeping up with Darkness Illusion next. Don't get to see this one too much. 6,000 points of damage. Hell's Flash. I have one of those too. Giant, overly muscular bird. What is damage? I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and that's where that comes from. Because apparently that's his hobby. Because 17 told 16 to get a hobby, and 16 saw a bird. That was his hobby, bird watching. And now he just thinks everything's a bird. It's funny. And 16 tags. Then comes Stro. And Garlic Jr. tags, and then comes Bojack. I personally would have sent in 13 since he's an android, but whatever. He is at the back, so he should be able, or he was at back, so he should be able to counter, I put him there to counter a Cell. The Muscle would expect Cell to be in the back. If he is in, 13 was in the back to counter out Cell. Dro is too much of a wild card of his placement, so they didn't put him in the front. Plus didn't feel comfortable giving 13 a build that would work in the front. That's just my excuse for being lazy and putting them in the same place. Putting them in the same place, I guess. That was kind of my mindset, but still, I literally just put him in the same place. Send in 13, not But not Broly. Swap that out again. Nope. Swap the cards again. But they're not going to. Because Bojack's now dead. Now Broly's gonna get torn to shreds. Unless he transforms, of course. Bound Punisher connects for 5,000 points of damage. Cell isn't. It's 17 who's sitting out on the androids. And Roshi who's sitting out on Muscle. High speed clash. Ro wins it. A grab. Full power energy wave connects for 10,000 points of damage. Not good for Broly or Muscle, I guess, in general. They need to stop getting grabbed. They need to they need to tag in 13. Hear that, Broly? Tag. Tag in 13. And he tags. And I believe 13 is going to be coming in. Yes! He's an android, so he can't, so the draining grab won't do anything to him. Silent Assassin 13 connects. Plus he's pretty good to begin with. And that just gives him an advantage against Ro. 9,000 points of damage. Dro, most of his strength comes from those health draining grabs. He probably wouldn't be as good if it wasn't for that. It would be as dangerous, I guess. It's more accurate. The ability to take away someone else's ki and their health. It's pretty impressive. And Dro goes down. But not after destroying half of the muscles. Silent Assassin 13 connects. So, what Aider is in now, 6,000 points damage. He needs. So, if Muscle wants to win, they need to take down Aider without taking too much damage. And, well, take down all of them without taking too much damage. Aider attack connects for 8,000 points damage. A good way to win would be tag right now, and then let 13 come back in when Cell comes back in. But of course, the AI is never going to do that. High attention. Silent Assassin 13. Next. Cell would still be pretty dangerous if it wasn't for his health rate grabs. 6,000 points of damage, but they do help. I could put him in his perfect form, but I like. You know what? I don't want to do that. 6,000 points damage. Next season I would do that, of course. Not this season. And 13 is about to go down, which is not good. He needs a tag. And he's transforming. That's another good option. SS Deadly Bomber connects for 7,000 points damage. He's not looking too good though. Still, he needs a tag. Get out of there. And of course he goes down. So there goes the counter to Cell. Here goes Garlic Jr. Sealed Light Beam. That should have done the thing. I should have frozen him, stunned him, whatever. But it didn't. Aider attack, dodged, and then he just flew into the back. I don't like that. I don't. And in comes Cell. Down goes Garlic Jr. I was expecting him to do much anyway. He did pretty good at the beginning. Okay, so Broly needs to transform. Big Bang Crash. Extra 9,000 points damage. He needs to transform if they have that, and he does. there's not much hope of winning anyway, but this will definitely help. Brain Life Cell, High Speed Clash. Broly wins it. Broly is better in this form, however, he doesn't have any healing, so Eraser Cannon, 9,000 points of damage. Down goes Broly. Yeah. I definitely saw that coming. I knew Broly wouldn't be able to win even if that happened. Maybe if they did tag out 13 and waited for and had him wait for Cell, but yeah, that probably wouldn't help too much either. Anyway, I hope you all did enjoy. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.